This is Poundland number 2. This Poundland is actually on a retail park. I thought I'd start with some gifts for £2. They had some lovely nail polish gift sets and have a soak which almost looks like a milkshake carton. Makes a nice £2 gift as well. And they also had this mini nail colour countdown, which I thought was kind of sweet as well. And these gifts were £5. I thought this would make a nice Christmas gift as well. A little tray for the bathroom. Anything for having a little pampered section. You could also include maybe some nice luxury bubble bath or bath salts with that one. These nutcracker egg cups were kind of sweet as well. And I did like this gum mug. Again, I believe Poundland has actually stepped up on quite a few of their products, and I know majority of the store is £1, and they do to £5 products, and also a large range of clothes now in Pep&Co. Here's some more quick look at the Elf on the Shelf items, and I thought the salt and pepper set was pretty nice as well. Even now, when I do keep going into Poundland, especially the larger stores, I keep spotting bits and pieces that I hadn't seen previously. And these little night lights are kind of sweet as well for children. At the moment they've got two different ones. They've got this one Dory, and then they had the Minion one. I always looking out for storage, and so I thought I would just show you some new storage items that I believe they've got in quite recently. Again, all £1. Brilliant for organising, and especially if you're thinking about getting more organised in the new year, it might be a good idea to consider getting these bits and pieces when you see them, so you've got them ready for when you start your organisation. I also thought these travel cups were nice, and they had two different sayings. And these candles smelt and looked amazing. They had two different sizes. This one was £2, then the larger one was £5. I do pick it up to show you the actual size, and it was actually really heavy. As you can see, it's a 2-wick candle. And I must admit, I have said I don't know whether it's messaging different people, I said I'd do a little bit more on Pep&Co and the clothing range, and as this one on the retail part is bigger store, I thought I'll go through and show you some of the clothes, specifically some of the male t-shirts and Christmas jumpers, because I usually find that I do actually leave the guys out. And again, the items were all reasonably priced. And the variety of clothing goes from females to girls to toddlers and babies to boys, and then to the guys. And when they do put items on clearance, they are really good bargains. I've got quite of my husband's work jeans from Pep&Co. As much as I could, I was trying to give you a view of how big this part of their clothing range is in our store. I know in some towns, and I have been to one at Corby, I'm not sure if it's still there, where they've actually got their own store completely. Not Poundland is separate from Pep&Co shop. and I thought I'd just share with you a variety of the paper pads that they've now got in. Some of these are new to me anyway, and I did actually refrain from buying some. Very close, I must admit, but they had some lovely designs. But I have got quite a few Christmas pads at the moment, so I did actually just leave them. Then there's this range of mini items that can be for small gifts or for Christmas stockings or even teachers' gifts. And I know I go on about lovely packaging, but some of the packaging was really lovely. I was quite impressed actually with this soap. I've had these soaps before or bought for me from little specialised shops, and they can run quite expensive. And this body mist was lovely. And these soaps, again, I've been in TK Maxx and different places like that, and they can run quite expensive. I'm now going to share my very tiny Poundland haul. The first item is that I did actually get my fairy washing up liquid. This is the largest size, and as I said before, I often get this. This is the 1150ml. This is £2, and I often get the larger bottle from Poundland because it does work out a really good offer. I also got a flash bleach. I actually bought 3 of these. 2 of them are already downstairs because although I try and keep on top of cleaning the kitchen, it's gotten to that stage now that I really do give it a thorough blitz. Hubby, bless him, while I have been sorting out and editing my videos, is cleaning my oven. So the oven's getting a birthday today. The other couple of items I got 2 sets of these, and I'll just close in on the picture. So it's a fridge tray of 2-pack, but you could use it just in your cupboards if you want to. And it comes in 2 different sizes. And so it's the pack of 2 for £1. So I've got 2 sets of those. And then I've also got 2 of the larger ones, which is quite a big size. So there's my hand. There's the picture again, and this is the larger tray, and so I've got 2 of those. Now, my cupboards and my fridge are fairly well organised, but when I saw these, I just had to get them because I've got a feeling these are going to sell out really quickly. And again, as I may have mentioned on my video, is it's best to pick these things up even if you're not organising to the new year, so you make sure you've got them. And the last couple of items is this soap, and I did show you this, and I think the packaging is just so lovely on it. I'm going to make a lovely gift. And the other item that I got is the body mist, sweet as cherry pie, and that absolutely smells gorgeous. So, as I said, a very tiny haul. There was a couple of items, actually, except for these two items here, sorry, everything else is what I went in for, especially the bleach and the washing up liquid. But I know for a fact that I'd seen these in the past and I really wish I'd picked them up, and they weren't at my first Poundland I went to. So that's why I went to the bigger one at the retail part, just so I could get the organisation for my cupboards and fridge. Hope you've enjoyed this shop with me and my little tiny haul. Thank you.